Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of my brand new podcast. I'm calling it the All Things Podcast, so welcome. This is some of the stuff I do. I make music, I'm a YouTuber, I do all sorts of social media content and stuff like that. And yeah, I also are going to the Bahrain Grand Prix next year, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm recording this on the either the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'm not sure who's going to win. It might be Norris, it might be Verstappen, or we might get another Ferrari win. I'm not sure if Mercedes will manage to do anything though, because they've had some poor performance recently. But Ferrari might not screw up the strategy for once, which will make a change, because they're always screwing up the strategy and that kind of stuff. I just watched the highlights of the week before in Brazil's qualifying highlights, because there was a lot that went on. There was lots of red flags. I think it was the 5 red flags in the whole Q3, Q2, Q1 sessions. Red flag came out after 5 minutes in Q1 because Franco Colapinto, you know that new Williams driver decided to crash. Kind of stupid. It was pretty wet though. They cancelled it on Saturday qualifying and had to run it on Sunday morning. That's not happened very often, but 3 hours before the race. Kind of crazy, really. The gyro camera, which Hamilton, they put the gyro camera on Norris's camera in Zandvoort, was it? And they've put the same camera on Hamilton's car here in Brazil at Interlagos. Norris is in 16th. I think he got through by the skin of his teeth. It was kind of crazy. Hamilton's always complaining about the car these days because it's kind of crap, to be fair. Albon's at the front of the field, so Albon tops Q1. I mean, it's better than hitting the barrier like he did in Australia and then had to race in Sargent's car. Verstappen's fastest as per. Hamilton out in Q1. Kind of crazy. And Oliver Bearman, Franco Colapinto, Hülkenberg and Zhou. We've got a yellow flag again. I'm just going on about Brazil's qualifying, which, yeah. Pretty sure they sacked the FIA race director because, he fell out with the president apparently, and it took him 42 seconds to put out a red flag for that crash with Lance Stroll. Verstappen, Perez and Sainz out in Q2 is crazy. That's 3 of the top people in the field, and they're out in Q2. And of course Lance Stroll manages to get through, which is a bit ironic, isn't it, when the world champion can't get through. And then Alonso decides to crash, bringing out the 4th red flag. Might be the 5th. I'm not actually sure, but quite a few red flags in this qualifying. I'm surprised they even started the race with how wet it was this day, though. It was crazy with the race. We'll rant about that for a bit. Go real slow, though, so you can understand. Alex Albon's crash was crazy, though. It's the biggest crash I've actually seen on live qualifying. I mean, it's knackered as that car. He didn't even start the race because of this crash, which is crazy. To be fair, it is pretty crazy not starting the race. Although, in fairness, it was Sunday morning qualifying, which means they don't have that long to fix the car. And Lando Norris takes pole position for the Brazilian Grand Prix, which was absolute chaos. Happened 3 hours after qualifying or something. Might have been 4 or 5, I don't actually know, it's that long since, 3 weeks since the race. And the window licker crashes on the formation lap. Sorry, I shouldn't call him that, should I? Might be a little bit rude. But he is, he just does so much stupid stuff. And then he decided to go in the gravel, which I bought at the start for 10 minutes, which was well boring. And then they broke all the rules, which was about right. Technically, it wasn't a second formation lap. 69 lap race. But yeah, they breached loads of procedures. And then Norris got noted for breaching the rules or whatever. FIA had a hissy fit over that. And then the Sao Paulo Grand Prix finally got away. And it's lights out and away we go. And George Russell takes the lead, which is kind of hard to do in a shitty Mercedes. It's kind of crazy. Oscar Piastri overtook Fernando Alonso. Still kind of wet. It didn't actually piss it down for ages though. I mean, it can be never as wet as Lance Stroll's chin. And then Ollie Behrman decided to ram another driver up his arse and then said, he didn't lose any time. Oh my god. What does that matter? He literally crashed into him. I mean, why would you run into an Argentine? Oh yeah, it was Colapinto that he ran into. But yeah, and then it decided to piss it down like loads and they started sliding all over the place, which is kind of fun. Makes the racing more entertaining. Then Verstappen overtakes Fernando Alonso. But yeah. And then Verstappen overtook Oscar Piastri. Crazy. I mean, he's pretty good in the wet, to be fair. Then Hulkenberg decided that I want to spin out and I want to get caught in some concrete. And then he got help from the marshals, I'm pretty sure, and then he got disqualified because of that stupid rule. They can't have outside assistance, which in my opinion is absolutely stupid. I mean, well, it's sort of fair, but it's still kind of stupid. And then it actually did rain like proper bad. Crazy. And then they asked for like a red flag or something, but instead, because the race director doesn't like following what people say, he put out the safety car. Then you couldn't see shit because, well, it was wet. It was proper wet. Then the safety car got put out. Neutralise it? Might as well red flag it. Then Franco Colapinto actually just twatted it into the barriers because why not? Because crashing behind the safety car is the stupidest thing you can do. And then Hulkenberg got disqualified. Or rather, he got shown the black flag, which doesn't get shown that very often. But yeah. And then we go back racing. I forget what happened after this. I did watch it live, but I completely forgot what happened. Then Pando Porris went off the track because, well, he can't race when it's wet. Because it was absolutely wet after the red flag again. But yeah. And then Hulkenberg decides to have a little spinny. No, it were Oliver Behrman, not Hulkenberg. Yeah, because Magnussen didn't race in this, which is weird. Probably for the best though. He got like loads of penalty points and got banned for all the stupid shit he did over the last season. Crazy. And then Carlos Sainz decided to bin it in the wall. So the safety car came out again. Wonder what's going to happen in this year's Las Vegas Grand Prix. Because we had like 3 safety cars or something last year. And Norris had a massive crash. Probably because there were no grip, because it's a street circuit. Not to mention the fact that the drain covers weren't even down properly last year, which was stupid as shit. Like, the FIA didn't do anything. Well, why would they do anything? Then they penalised him because apparently you can't change all those components, although it was the FIA's fault. Which is equally as stupid. And then Max Verstappen wins the race as per, because why not? And then the 2 Alpines, which were literal bloody tractors at the start of the season, take the podium positions. Like, how in the hell do you manage to do that shit? Madness. First time in 11 years that you had your cars on the podium. Crazy. Let's rant about something else now, like games or music or something. That's a good point. I'm making the soundtrack, like my own soundtrack for the Bahrain video, so might as well talk you through some of that. Basically, all I do is I just find some loops on the internet, something like that. and then I put my own tunes and stuff over it, which is quite good. Quite good for what I do. And then I add a beat and stuff which sort of matches it, and then I just make like an album for Amazon Music and all of them. Oh yeah, I got all my music on Amazon Music and stuff, so that was quite a good milestone. Tomorrow I'm going to try the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Not sure what it's like. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube about it, so it's kind of cool. I played the new F1 game with the steering wheel. Did that ages since, actually. I was going to make a video, I never got really around to it though. I did make like a couple of videos on it though. Netflix is alright. We got a new Squid Game coming out in December the 26th of it, I think it is. But yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube and just like get stuff like that. Get like ideas from it. And it's quite cool. I'm actually scrolling through YouTube right now as I record this. The new Fortnite season's alright. They brought back Chapter 2, which is like really old. It's OG. Oh yeah, and I forgot the Miniature Wonderland. You know, that Miniature Wonderland in Germany. They've made the Monaco Grand Prix. They've like made it in model. It's really cool. And they actually finished it like 6 months ago. I'll just bring up the video. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's like a full-on model. It's really small, but it's really detailed. Don't know what it is, but Germans seem to be really good at making models. And then they've got all the F1 cars just going around the circuit. Not sure how it works. I think it's robots or something. It's well cool though. Got an Aston in front of a McLaren. An Aston in front of a McLaren and a Red Bull? How unrealistic is that? When's that ever happened? I mean, it could be Alonso. I don't see it being Stroll. To be honest, he's not very good around Monaco. There we go, it's pretty realistic. He locked up going into the... What do they actually call that? Might be a chicane, just outside the tunnel. I don't think it's a chicane, it's like... It might be. Not actually sure, to be fair. And then have all the lights when it's on at night, which is cool. 20,000 LEDs. Yeah, the yacht club. It's like 200 grand a week to literally moor there. In the Monaco harbour. When the race is on. Bet it's a great view though. And then they've got thousands of people. 300 buildings. You what? That's crazy, man. It is really cool though. And I can imagine a Monaco night race, to be fair. I can imagine it happening. 106 years, 150 hours. No, 150,000 hours. And 5 million quid. Well, not 5 million quid, 5 million euros. Jeez. And 850,000 test labs. Crazy, man. I know this podcast is pretty much Formula 1 themed at this point, but let's talk about some of the games in a little bit. The podcast probably about an hour long in the end. Oh yeah. It is really realistic though, this. And Charles Leclerc wins. Verstappen in second, Tsunoda in third. Is this foreshadowing the future of F1 at Monaco? I think it is, to be fair. And then another day of Monaco begins. And it's a new section of Miniature Wonderland in Hamburg, Germany. So we could actually go see this. Might do eventually. We've been on about going to Nürburgring recently. We might not, but it'd be cool if we did. Make like a YouTube video of it. And it's YouTube, 1.4 million visitors a year. Miniature Wonderland is a pretty cool place, so I'd like to visit it. Don't know how I'm going to get there. Might do one day. I guess you'll have to see. Tell you on the podcast if I'm going to do it though. Let's move on to gaming. This is the Black Ops 6 opening mission. This is kind of realistic. They're always realistic at the Call of Duty games. Well, it looks like some CIA thing. This is very unrealistic. Why are you going to smoke in an interrogation room? You what?
That's why we're going to go over events again.
Why we're going to go over the events again? What's the whole point in that? I mean, it's obviously going to be some shooting. Holy shit. Something just blew up. Something just got a missile shot at it. Oh my god. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man, we want him alive. We don't want to shoot the bastard dead. Not yet, anyway. Probably kill him when you can. Let's be honest. Looks bloody war-y themed. I can't lie. Bang bang you're dead sort of shit. Okay, stab him in the neck then and kill him then. Okay. What in the shit? You just literally punched the guy. You almost stabbed him in his neck. What do you mean you don't want to hurt him? Yeah, you are a liar. You lying little bastard. Yeah, let's keep it that way. They haven't spotted us yet. Have some of that.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Marshall.
Oh, let's get this straight. That was a flashback. What in the hell? It's fun shooting people, and especially if it's a game. It's well fun. His new project is shoot some people. Because why not? I mean, it's fun. Another flashback. That's well boring. We don't want to look at Abu Dhabi 2021, thanks very much. I mean, that was a very stressful season for the Hamilton fans. You hear the cheers of the crowd. George Russell twats it into the barrier, out of the race. Yeah.
Here is Carlos Sainz, that you can hear the cheers of the crowd. 3.3 miles to go. And oh, George Russell on the last lap of the
Holy shit, it's actually true as well though.
contact with the wall.
And then they brought out the virtual safety car, and then he panicked and almost, well, passed out when he heard Stroll was behind him. To be fair, I would if I heard Stroll was behind me, because I'd probably get killed or something by him, because, well, he's a shit driver. Let's put it straight, he's a shit driver. Adverts are so annoying though. Like, can adverts just piss off for once? Let's watch some I've said that wrong. Let's watch some Hitman sort of thing where you kill everyone. Because why are you going to kill everyone? I thought the whole point was you're meant to be stealthy with this. What are you going to do with a fish? Slap him around the face with it or something? Like, what the hell? What is a fish going to do? It's a little bit of a fishy weapon, isn't it, that? Anyway. I mean, this guy just walked, like, straight past everyone and they didn't even notice him, so, like, what? Yeah, throw the fish away. What the shit is a fish going to actually do? What are you going to do? Slap him with it? He didn't even use the fish. He literally just strangled the guy to death. Which is a slight bit cruel. Let's just say that. He's got a gun now, that's better. Yeah, slap him with the fish around the head. He literally did slap him around the head with a fish though. Knocked the guy out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a miracle he's still alive. Lol, 47's infected with the virus. Whatever virus it may be. That's why you put on a bloody suit, you thick bastard. Okay, throw an axe at his head. Nice, nice one. That's the best thing that you can do. Holy shit, there's a lot of people. What are you shooting scientists for? You sick bastard. What you just shot a scientist for? They don't even have guns. What are you gonna do, throw a fish at it? Yeah, man. I'm not gonna move, I'm gonna throw an axe at you instead. Or throw you over a balcony or whatever. What are you killing scientists for? It's cruel. Alright. Yeah, this is a little bit unrealistic. Why are you gonna kill the scientists for? Anyway. Cool. Oh, that's why they're infected. Makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, just knock out the guy who's got a suit on as well, who's not gonna get infected. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, okay. I'll just start speaking again once we've actually got something interesting to speak about. Other than dumbasses just messing about and doing stuff like killing random people. Let's talk about some like how I make the YouTube videos or whatever. Basically all we do is we just like plan a holiday, whatever. Like we just came up with a Bahrain trip all of a sudden, and then I just decided let's just make a video on it. Cause why not? It's better if I'm going anyway to bring you guys along. Cause you get some entertainment out of it as well. And I'm not actually sure whether I can actually film an F1 race. Because FOM are like really off the heads and they like to get the money and stuff, but yeah. Not sure what to do, but I might just do it anyway, see what happens. All I can do really is block it worldwide and then you just re-edit it, make it fair use, although it's my footage, so like I own the copyright to it, so like what? I don't even know. I mean, they have some stupid rules. They probably hid something in the ticket conditions or something. But yeah, the Norfolk Broads holiday, I decided that we're just gonna, well, we just decided we were going to go to Norfolk. Got a boat or whatever, and then I just brought some cameras along and filmed the video. Cause why not? It means you guys just get some like entertainment out of it as well, and I have some fun making the video. That's really the whole point, and then just earn a couple of quid from like monetization. It's alright. It's not the most amount of money you can earn from doing something, but at least you get some money. To be fair, I don't earn that much at all, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's all motorsport is my thing right now. My YouTube suggested page. Not actually sure when that's going to disappear. I like watching Memulous. It just tells the truth about things. Like this random video, this mod completely changes the modern F1 game by Arav. Oh, no, Aravia, sorry, I got his name completely wrong. I kind of seem stupid now. But the whole point of this podcast is I just go on about random stuff and you guys get to listen to like stories and stuff I have to say. I haven't really got any stories to tell right now. Oh yeah, I do. Basically when we were in Alton Park in 2023, you might have seen the video if you watch me on YouTube, but that crash video in GB3 where it was basically a safety car restart and the cars were coming down the back straight towards the start-finish straight, I forget where it is, I think it's Lodge. Yeah, Lodge Corner at Upton Park. But basically, one of them braked too early and it ran into the back of the other. Wheel shoots up, and there are like 3 cars involved. Then all the drivers get out and the car rolls back, like that incident, where they were on about, what do they call them? The things that they put behind the wheels to stop it from rolling back. They're on about bringing them in because of what happened. But yeah, that footage from that, I'm the only one who has the footage to it because they didn't get it on the TV. So yeah, I'm the only one who has the footage to it, like the actual footage of what happened. So if you want to buy it, you can buy it from me. Joking, you know, I'm not selling it. I mean, unless you offer me some decent money. And if you want to buy it off of me, you can do. Just drop me an email or message or whatever. elliot.bradbury@coolsquadgroup.co.uk. Joking. But yeah, that's just a little story of motorsport for you. I just decide to go to these random motorsport events, and then we come up with this idea of going to the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is like an international motorsport event, so quite a big one. Probably get quite a few views on that video. If you want to watch it, just subscribe to me on YouTube. It's Elliot Bradbury on YouTube, if you want to do that. It's up to you. Oh yeah, they've got Fortnite Chapter 6 soon, which is cool. I can't believe that Spotify bricked that car thing. So wrong that. Like, if you buy something, you expect it to work forever. But then they just brick it for them, which is stupid and really tight, to be fair, if you actually paid your actual money for it. No, why did I say that? That sounded wrong. Not your actual money, but like, you paid for it, so you expect it to work. But then just stop it from working. Stupid. The How Ridiculous YouTube channel that basically these Aussies that just do stupid stuff and just see one of these videos on YouTube. How high can we launch an anvil? Like, what? How are you even allowed to launch an anvil? There's like airspace. You might hit a plane or whatever. Stupid. Although, to be fair, I don't think you're going to be launching an anvil really high. Because they weigh like... They don't weigh a ton. It's just a saying, but... They do weigh quite a lot. It's crazy. You're not going to launch it, are you? Although, to be fair, the clue's in the name. How ridiculous. They do ridiculous stuff. It's stupid. Some of the stuff they do is kind of stupid, though. Like dropping a dart through a car or dropping stuff from stupidly high places. Like, what? What's the point? I mean, they do earn a lot of money from it, so they might as well do it. I still can't believe we actually got a trailer for GTA 6. It's 11 months since. It's almost 12 months since, which is crazy when you think about it. Like, what? It's crazy. But yeah, GTA 6 is coming soon. Well, not soon. In the next 2 years or so. At least we got a date. It's not just like random when it's going to arrive. I'll turn the music down. I don't want to lose monetization, do I? But the graphics look insane. Isn't it meant to be like Hawaii or something? And then they do, crocodile in a shop. You'd never expect that in GTA 5. I mean, GTA 5 is a little bit buggy at times. Or it can be, shall I say. But yeah, it looks cool as GTA 6. I wonder how good the cop AI is going to be. Because GTA 5, well, they can be stupid, can the cops? Yeah. But yeah, GTA 6 coming in 2026. I found it crazy when I found out that all the GTA games are developed in Edinburgh. Like, I've been past where they developed GTA 5. Well, it's actually Rockstar North is the Edinburgh studio where they develop the games. Anyway, let's continue our discussion and just like talk about AI. AI is getting crazy as hell. Like, you can tell it to do like random stuff. I don't think this is actually AI. I think the guy actually did this, but you can like get AI to do anything you want, which I find crazy, to be fair, because you can do some quite stupid things like frame people and stuff, which is crazy. Tomato Town, though. I want to know actually named that. That's quite a crazy name. Tilted Towers, though. I kind of miss Tilted. Tilted was a OG spot. Really good spot. I think they were on about bombing it at one point. Well, not bombing it. There was like a meteor coming towards it, and then everyone didn't want him to destroy Tilted because it was such a good place. Then they changed the storyline for him, which is kind of cool. Kind of nice of Epic, to be fair. I kind of miss Donald Mustard's storyline, though. He used to be so invested, which was decent when Donald Mustard used to drop his little Easter eggs. Kind of good. They were really good, to be fair. We used to get all of his, well, not leaks, but all his teasers on Twitter just before the season dropped. I miss the good old days. But that now we just don't have anything, which is kind of sad. Sad to say that Donald's gone and he doesn't do the storyline anymore. We just have some random film writer, I don't even know his name. It always used to get to me though. Well, not really get to me, but it used to be funny thinking about how his name was Mustard. Like, it's an unusual name, is Mustard. Someone's made a Lego F1 crash. You what? Just seen it on YouTube. Yeah, it's stop motion and there's just an F1 car and another car that crashed. BeamNG is quite a cool game for the F1 crashes as well. I like how you can just like crash any car and it just crumples like it would like properly, which is kind of cool. I've said kind of cool loads in this. Don't know why. It's just one of the main words I say in podcasts. Well, in videos in general, really, if I just get carried away. I'm not really carried away, but just talk. Oh yeah, we got the new Mission Impossible that releases soon. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Mission Impossible 8. It's crazy to think that we've got 8 films now. But yeah, then they find the... I'm not going to spoil it for you people who hasn't seen Dead Reckoning. Was Dead Reckoning Part 1, I think it still is. But this is Dead Reckoning Part 2, or The Final Reckoning, and it's actually called The Final Reckoning, as it is now called. But yeah. It's basically just to find the... spoiler alert, by the way. It's basically just to find the... It's like this weird AI which can infiltrate any system or hack anything. And they need to find the source code of it. Which is in a secret Russian submarine which got destroyed by this AI. Which all it was trying to do was prove that it cannot be found. It's in like a radar dome or something. And Tom Cruise, or Ethan Hunt as is known in the film, goes down to the submarine and gets it. Looks like there's quite a few shots in the UK actually in the new film, which is decent. I like British things because it's like familiar to me. Looks like a decent thriller though. It's coming next June or July, I think it is. No, it might be May actually. It was originally June or July. So it'll be just after the Bahrain Grand Prix. So it'll be just after the Bahrain video. Which is cool, shall we say. You can trust Ethan most of the time until he goes rogue. But yeah, that's Mission Impossible 8, or The Final Reckoning, which is in cinemas May next year, which is decent. Been waiting for that film for ages. We're kind of controversial to split the film in two, because you don't know how it ends until the second film comes out. Although you could technically do 2 parts, but like release them both like at the same time. That would be better, because you can actually see the end then. I still don't get... I'm changing the subject again, sorry. But I still don't get how Tesla's doing like a robot. It's not really a robot, but Cybercab. It's like a Tesla, the self-driving from Tesla, as a taxi. You can tell it where to go. There's no steering wheel either. Probably won't happen in the UK because of all the laws and stuff, but to be alright for America. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Since Trump won the election, Elon Musk is going to be part of his government, which I find kind of cool. Kind of strange for a billionaire to be on a government. Well, in a government, shall I say. But, yeah. I still find it crazy that it's 11 years since GTA 5 launched. Or rather, we got the trailer for it. And it's still only got 28 million views. I swear the official trailer for GTA 6, or the first trailer for GTA 6, shall I say, has like 1 billion views or something, or close to 1 billion. And it got that in like 3 days, which is kind of crazy to think about. When in 11 years this has got 28 million views. It's stupid sometimes, really. Like, how? How does something have almost 1 billion views in that short period of time? Although GTA 5 is such a good game. I'd almost made a film, but then I decided to scrap it because it made literally no sense. The Cop, you might remember the trailer, which came out ages since, which I decided to take down because I scrapped the idea because it was like really hard to do. I haven't really scrapped it, but I haven't really done it as such. Might get around to it one day. Whistling Diesel makes me laugh. Like, I don't know what is like up to it. I don't mean what he's up to, but like, he has loads of money and he does all these stupid stunts. But it's well funny. Some of the stuff he does, man. I don't know how he gets away with it. It's crazy. Shaq TV's another one of them good YouTubers I watch. He does like these funny skits. The good skits. Someone's made the GTA 6 trailer in GTA 4. What? Adverts, man. Adverts are so annoying. Adverts actually piss me off. It's so annoying. Yeah, it genuinely is as well.
Mr. Bellic, you're looking for some people. We're all looking for that special someone.
Like, genuinely is GTA 6 trailer in GTA 4 as well. The graphics look so out of date though. But yeah, let's get rid of that before I get copyrighted for stuff. It's 12 years since they released the Minecraft trailer. Which... That's Swedish, I think, is Minecraft. I don't actually know what happened to Minecraft. I haven't played that game in like 3 or 4 years. Well, maybe a little bit nearer than that. 2.5, 3 years. But yeah, it's come along such a long way. It's not really something I play anymore. But There was those memes about the UK parliamentary Discord server, which I saw on YouTube not very long since, which were kind of funny. Like rap battles and stuff. All AI generated, but it was still funny. We got the F1 film coming next year, which is like the best thing I've ever seen. It'll be after the Bahrain Grand Prix as well, so quite a few things to look forward to. I've got the trailer for next year ready prepared. You can see it right now on Patreon for a fee. I think it's £3 a month or £4.50 if you're on iOS, so an Apple device, because Apple are kind of tight with the fees that they charge, so it's a little bit more expensive. Apologies. Go make a complaint known to Apple. It will be available on Apple TV though next year, so that's a good watch. I'm going to be watching it myself the second it comes out. Apparently now you can watch Formula 1 on the Apple Vision Pro, although I can't afford one of them because they're like £3,500 or something. But another complaint for Apple. The products are a little bit too expensive sometimes, but I suppose that's to be expected with high-end products. They're on about bringing a 25th race to the F1 calendar next year. Well, not next year, but soon. 2026 or 2027 or sometime like that. Sometime in the future, anyway. Which will be kind of cool. We got Paris Has Fallen now, which is another film in the Fallen series. They're quite cool, the Fallen films, to be fair. Basically all they are is like terrorists blowing things up and shooting people up and stuff. Good action films, anyway. I'd recommend you watch London Has Fallen or Olympus Has Fallen, I think it is. Because there's a White House Down. Yeah, White House Down's another one which is similar to Olympus Has Fallen. Basically, attack on the White House, and good action film. Because in the end, they get them all. Spoiler alert. Well, it's obviously going to happen. It's the whole point. Basically, they attack it and they take it back in the end. But yeah, that's the end of the podcast today. I've ranted about Formula 1 and films and video games and all sorts of stuff. So thanks for listening if you listen this far. Thank you and goodbye.